What's up, guys and gals, and welcome on back to Stonehearth, where all of my little stony homies appear to be a little bit confused about what's happening here. I don't think they can get up on the roof. I think that's the part that's throwing them off. Here, I'll reset them real fast. There we go. Maybe that'll fix them. It works in RimWorld, man. When they get stuck in RimWorld, the exact same strategy works. And so, like, hey, I've played enough sandbox games to know how this goes. Sometimes you gotta... I wonder if the roof is actively, like, inside of the mountain wall right there. I don't think it is, though. I think it should be okay. I think it's just that maybe there wasn't enough room for everybody to get up there. But it looks like it popped free real fast, so that's good. Like, their pathing doesn't seem to be blocked anymore. It's okay. It's a procedural building game. These things happen sometimes. You gotta know all the tricks of the trade. I do the exact same thing in RimWorld when people get stuck on a job. You draft them real fast to reset their little AI protocols or whatever it is, so that they go back to the beginning of their little checklist of what they're supposed to be doing. And then even if one guy keeps working on it, that means you're doing okay. And it looks like he's doing okay getting the roof put in. Is he stuck up there? They look a little bit confused. I'm going to work you through this, Hearthies. I'm going to work you through this. It's going to be okay. It's possible. It looks like they have access to the roof okay. Just my impression so far. Like, it doesn't look like there's any blockages or anything getting stuck in the way. So, maybe we'll have to try again with that building. It's possible. So with this guy over here... Yeah, let's go ahead and trash bin it real fast, and I'll try to put it across the street instead. So we'll go with a room right here. And we'll kind of just throw that out, a little 12 by 12 house right there. We'll have ourselves a pleasant little street. Now I wish I had saved the building. See, Splattercat's learning from his mistakes already. Now I wish I had saved the building because we're going through this again right now. Let's see if... See, that'll teach me. That'll teach me to have faith. That'll teach me. Hey, you're in the way, buddy. You're in the way. I'm going to need you to move up on out of here. Oh, yeah, we needed to have a door on that side. Hold on. Bye-bye, window. You don't exist anymore. Farewell. I'll see you later, window. It was nice knowing you. Let's get a door. We'll slap that in right there. And then we'll take single blocks. We'll kind of just throw that in right there so there's a nice little way for them to step inside the house. And then as I recall, we had ourselves access to a little bed over here. We'll put that right by the window just in case somebody want to peep on them real fast. Make sure they're okay and check their breathing while they're sleeping. We're not doing anything lewd. We're making sure that you're still alive. This is a medical check. This is not greed happening right now. This is just making sure you're still alive because, you know, it's a medieval survival game, man. Sometimes people don't make it. Sometimes people don't pull through. That don't look like it's long enough right there. I think the overhang is not on that building. Give me that right there. We'll go like that. See, I don't know how I determine which way the roof is facing. That's kind of a weird-ass roof right there. I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. I think it's doing something weird at the moment. Let me see if I can... But that's okay. That's why we do these impressions videos, is to go through and try to break things so that you can figure out if the game is for you. Yeah, something's definitely broken right now. I think that what's happened is... There used to be... The last time I played the game, there was a little thing that lets you determine the individual slope of the roof. And I don't know where that is now. Like, there was a thing that you could click on. I mean, we could make it like a little guardhouse. Maybe that's what I'll do for a little bit. We'll just have it be a little guardhouse. How's that sound? It'll be a guardhouse. That'll get us fixed up real fast. It'll just be like a building with one of the weird castellations or whatever the hell they're called, crenellations, or I don't even know what those little things are called on top of castles, but I know they've been there since I was a little kid. Can I name this thing? We'll call this Castle House. There we go. and then we will save it. Yup. There it is. Build away, my little minions. See, why is it saying they can't get up to the roof on that one? They seem to be very, very confused. I was thinking maybe it's that our stone supply has run out while game has been sighted. Okay. Well, let me put together some... Can I do, like, ladders right here? Go ahead and give me a big-ass ladder right there. And then we're going to take one of these people. I'm pretty sure they're out of stone. I think that might be the problem. Like, we didn't even need to redesign that house. It's possible that they're just entirely out of stone. Let's go back into slice mode real fast. Yep, just a little bit of a slice up in here. Yep, slicing like my golf game. And then we'll go over to this side. We'll just kind of tell them to mine that out real quick. Because obviously, Splatty needs himself some more stone. I think what we need to do now is I need to get, if I remember correctly, we need early game warriors pretty fast. So we got wild game right there. Go ahead and harvest that dude right there real fast too, if you got time. If there's anything else around here, I'll take it. I don't know if I want that stone right there, but I definitely want that. Because we're going to need bundles of goodies over here. It's kind of a bummer not being able to do farming, but like, it's going to have to work for us. I don't suppose anybody's going to prioritize this over here. Hopefully they will once the job's done. And then what we'll do is we'll dive on in and we'll make our crafters. So let's say that we go to right here. I need a practice sword. Yeah, cue that order just in case. I want to make sure that we've got some kind of access to... I'm going to need some more stone slices too. Alright, go ahead and put that in right there. Little bit more stone to make the order work. And over on this side, I think we've got window... Oh, we've actually got to spin that into thread. You don't get rough thread anymore. Oh. Okay. What's it going to take for us to make the weaver thingy? Can we make that? Weaver thingy... Ah, there's our crude spindle. Oh, you need a mason of level 4 to get that done, too. Okay. Alright, we may struggle a little bit then. Because I'm pretty sure invasions tend to happen pretty early in this game, so we'll see what happens real quick. Take that off slice mode real fast. Although I do appreciate you guys going through and trying to mine something out to make this work. I'll probably try to keep that going a little bit further, too. We'll probably do something like that right there, so that lots of mining is happening. There you go. Pull that stuff out of the stone. I knew I believed in you guys for some reason. See, this is why I believe right here. And I believe. That's why I believe. That's why I believe right there. You bring that stone on out, have you guys a conversation. That's fine. You can whistle while you work. You can talk while you work. You can listen to your Zune while you work. I don't even care. We've got old school technology over here. Don't question it. Ain't nobody got iPods up inside of here. This is a provincial area. We've got Zunes. We got some net worth. Right? Oh, we got another person too. So Ragnar Gunthram. Are you any good? Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. You're not the best person I've ever seen, but you're all right. He'll do. I mean, I would like for him to do better, but what is that, like a window right there? A young cook has arrived with a trunk full of breakfast goods. How much gold do I have? I don't think I can afford any of this. I'm kind of broke right now. Does he want to buy anything? I will sell you a window. I will sell you a window. I will sell you a chair. I will sell you a big crate that is full of some air. I got nothing else going on, so he got an omelet right there. Omelets sound pretty delicious. I love omelets. Omelets are the best. I'll buy a couple of fried eggs just to encourage the mercantile spirit. So anybody make that sword that I wanted? What level is my mason right now? So in order to make the sword, I gotta be level 4. And then I got the mason workbench already made. But like... how high of a level is my Masonic individual right now? Masonic individual is level 2 and almost level 3. Getting there. Still need to do some more crafting. Still need to get some stuff done. Alright, maybe I'll sit down and I'll have the Mason craft a whole bunch of nonsense items that I can just sell to vendors or something like that. I know that at a certain point you get masterwork stuff and it just comes out randomly as a bonus, and that's what I used to make money off of the last time I played the game, is that like I would keep all the normal quality stuff and put it in houses, and then the masterwork quality stuff would sell for like 50 or 60 gold, and so I would just liquidate that and give it to people because, you know, you gotta have money. Money what make the world go around. Like, we can talk about all kinds of, like, neo-anarchist societies where there's no such thing as money and private ownership and stuff like that, but I think that's a little too sophisticated of a conversation for a Let's Play video on the internet, aight? Or an impressions video on the internet. That might be a bit much. Oh, look at that. They whittle now. They whittle the wall like a stalk of corn. Interesting. I don't know. I like the sheer machinery of it. Like, you ever watch, like, one of my favorite things to watch on the internet is just factory machinery. Just, like, working and doing things with perfect precision over and over and over again. It makes me happy. I don't know why it makes me happy, but it does. It makes me happy. Let's go ahead and promote somebody to be a hunter. Katia, how do you feel about the possibility of being a hunter? Go for it. You are now a hunter. You have been promoted to hunting. You will now hunt the lands for our enemies with your hunting bow. And so there she is. She's now a hunter, which means she runs around with a knife, and she just kind of stabs small creatures. I don't recall exactly how we get that to happen, but I do remember that you can make it happen somehow. I don't see a lot of critters around here. In fact, I see a quantity of 0 critters at the moment. We can't make a spindle or anything just yet, or did we already make the spindle? Is the spindle done? So we have no orders. That means I can promote somebody to be a weaver. Somebody be a weaver. I believe in you. Weave it on up. We'll go with you right there. You can be a weaver. Sounds good. So you a weaver now. Have fun weavinating. And then, as soon as she's been promoted to weaver, what we'll do is we'll go to the crafting menu right over here, and we'll make a weaver's bench so that that gets done. Da-na-na-na, you a weaver. Alright, so let's get a loom all nice and built. We will get a spinning wheel built, and we will get a weaver's workbench built. We can also make spools of thread, which are really, really great for leveling up. And so we'll make 10 of those. We'll make 5 of those, actually, because I needed some of the extra thread in order to make myself other goodies. For right now, that's not inherently helpful, but later on it'll be helpful. Right now, it's kind of like a moderately helpful thing. How you guys doing on this whole, like, building job down in here? Y'all getting lots and lots of resources set up? This place even done yet? So does she just, like, go out and murder stuff, or, like... Oh, she's going to pick up the weaving stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. How are you guys doing down here? Are you guys doing well? Are you moving along at a good rate? Why do you guys keep swapping sides like Oompa Loompas, man? I feel like you guys are doing some kind of complicated dance on this side. And if you just stayed on your side and focused, it would save us a lot of inefficiency. There you go. Now we're back on it. Now stuff is happening. Got a little bit more stone to craft with, but hey, they are dedicated to the craft of getting that done. However, that will give us a lot more things that we can stick with for a little while. And if we wanted to deploy furniture, yeah, we'll put you right there, you right there, and we'll just do outdoor crafting for right now. In RimWorld, this would get us into trouble, but we are not playing RimWorld right now. We are playing Stonehearth, the mightiest of the stone. Daily update. Oh my god, we've got ourselves another Halfling. The farming supply has rolled into town. Do you have a hoe? That's all that I care about, because I need farmers really badly. Let's go ahead and sell a couple windows so that we can get the money together for a hoe. I don't care if you have to craft more of those. I legitimately am unconcerned. But is there anything else I can plausibly get rid of? There we go. Get rid of the wood. And then what we'll do is we'll buy, like, maybe 2 of those. Just so, like, we're set up right now. And in the future, we'll have a little bit more to run with. And then they got a basket of corn over here. Do you have corn seed? You've got Poyo feed, animal fodder, rabbit feed, and sheep feed. But do you have seedlings? I definitely need seedlings. But I'm not seeing that. I mean, they're saying we have farm supplies, but... I don't see any seeds up in there. I guess I'll buy a couple baskets of corn. And then Ira Vermond has joined up inside of here. She's actually fairly solid for a cowardly warrior. Not the best warrior we've ever had, but still a warrior. One and the same. They're probably trying to finish this building off. Oh, yeah, that building's basically done. They're just waiting all the stuff that's being made by our miner right now. Our miner 49er. How close are you to level 4? Okay, so you go in and make me a blacksmith's hammer. Make me a potter's cutter. And then just make a whole bunch of stone chests. Just whatever will level you up. I want you to be actively working on things right now all the livelong day until things change around. There you go. Work on that. Get it done. I knew I believed in you for a reason. I don't know if I have to requeue items that I've canceled up inside of here. Like if I need to put 2 more chairs and a table on the list. It's possible. Yeah, it doesn't look like it requeues after the first setup. So we'll go for... a table and 2 chairs. It's going to take a minute for that to get done, though. So we'll go back into slice mode. And this right here is actually going to be our stockpile. We're going to stockpile the hell out of this place. Yeah, and you are well and freely available to put whatever you want inside of there. Like, I don't know if there's a way to merge all of these. But, like, this is going to be the place where if we're going to put in furniture, this is where the chests are going to go. Or maybe I can just keep the chests right there. I don't know if those act as, like... Maybe I don't even need the zones. Seems possible that I may not even need the zones. Yeah. Move these chests over to here. We're just going to line this place with chests. These will be our storage now. Is that facing the right way? I can't tell if things are facing the right way sometimes if there's other environmental things in the way. That seems like a pretty solid argument to move things on floors that are not encumbered by nonsense. There we go. Nonsense and tomfoolery. We will have none of that inside of our village. So perfect. This is going to be like our little storage warehouse. A trader has approached town. If you can make me 7 farmer's hoes, I'll give you 2 stone mauls in exchange. I can't do that. I can't make the hose because I don't have a carpenter yet. I haven't got a trade skill guy to come through. With our daily update, we're not quite there. That's okay, though, because we'll work on it in just a minute. Yep, y'all feel free to drop those in wherever you see fit. Perfect. And so now we have storage space. Is this house done? This house looked pretty done to me. So we'll take it off slice mode real fast. We'll put the walls back in. And then, now that we're settled on back in, I think... Do I have to assign these beds? That's my other thing. Is like, do I have to tell somebody who lives there? There we go. Ronia returns. Ronia appears again at the edge of camp. You return. Ronia gestures at the camp, smiling in approval. I've come again to pass your stories to the library, she indicates. She sits by the fire, produces another birch shaving, and waits. Well, since you were last here, Ronia meticulously notes everyone's adventures in runes on the birch bark, and again commits them to the flames. Your fleck of light is growing. Soon your hearth will draw others, and someday it too will be a star in the constellation of your people. What wisdom has your settlement gleaned that it wishes to pass on to the rest of your people? What wealth is there to be shared, that it is possible to build bastions that stand strong against the cold, that we hunt even while knowing that we in turn may become the hunted? She tilts her head. I look forward to your wisdom. In the meantime, a gift to remind you of spring. She places a small packet by the banner. Oh, bright bell seeds. Nice. Cool. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to assign a farmer, too. That was one of those other things that I never really got around to. If you've got somebody with, like, not necessarily great stats, just make them into a farmer. It's easier that way. The farmer loses less by having bad stats than everybody else does. Like, it doesn't really matter altogether that much. And, in fact, I could change both of your jobs to farmers if I remember correctly. There you go. You both gonna be farmers. Have fun jumping on into the pile and doing your thing. I believe in you. It's gonna be alright. There you go. Everybody a farmer now. Everybody in the club doing farming. Everybody in the club doing farming. We'll farm over here. Yeah, just make those as big as you want to make them. There you go. We can go sweet potato. And sweet potato maybe? I don't know. I have no idea if this is actively going to work because we actually started out in spring instead of winter. And so that's the part that's got me a little bit concerned, is that maybe that won't turn out okay. But we'll wait and see what happens. If they can't grow anything, they can't grow anything. We'll have to rely on hunting and whatnot. But for right now, I am pleased with our progress. With you, how close are you to level 4? Alright, so you're getting closer. Let's go with a few more chests. Where are my chests at? We got weapons right there. Make a couple of stone mauls. It'll be alright. Stone maul, make it work. I think with a stone maul, what level do they have to be for the stone maul? Gives you an attack of 11. It's worth 3 gold. Pretty sure we can do something with that, but like, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm pretty sure I can assign a warrior using the maul instead of using the training sword. I don't know, though. Either way, this person will probably hit level 4 from doing that, and if nothing else, we'll go ahead and make the sword after that has transpired. With our slice mode, let's go ahead and get people back to work over here. We'll kind of just go ahead and throw that together right there so that people have stuff to work on. So they're not just standing around idle all the livelong day. As you can see, they're living their happy little lives inside of their Hearthling territory. Oh, you guys are actually planting the crops. Good. I'm glad to see that because we're going to need food. And not before too long, in all honesty. We're going to need food real bad. Now that you're level 4, that means we can make the practice sword. That's not on the order list, but we'll make it right now so that we can have our first warrior. Or our first 2 warriors, actually. Maybe I'll make 2 warriors first. It might be a better plan to have 2 warriors. Let's go ahead and make another one, just so we can have 2 guys running around that are beefcaked out. Beefcake! They can have weapons and throw down with our enemies and run them out of our kingdom if it really becomes required. I know that wild game has been sighted. Where has it been sighted at? Up top. I'm a little bit antsy about opening up this top area because enemies that are up here can't get to us right now. And the second that I put a ladder in, they're going to be able to get after us, and I want to wait until I have warriors to do that, and then we'll start worrying about hunting game up in the highlands or whatever. Looks like they're doing okay over here with the 2 fields that we've got. I mean, we don't have access to a whole lot of, like, thread or anything like that. But I'm hoping that as time goes along, we'll get access to, like, baskets of different things and seeds and whatnot that'll allow us to kind of expand our operation and make things work a little bit better. Let's put those walls back up right there so we can see what town looks like. I'll probably have a road that cuts this way, and then we'll just kind of build in this little area. We'll probably put walls on it and put archers on the walls and all that kind of stuff, assuming that we survive before the game comes at us hardcore, because this game do like to come at you, bro. Can I... Let's say that I have a template over here. Oh, it's still got all my old buildings, too. Nice. I mean, I don't know how many of them are still going to work, but we've got all the old Dupa buildings and whatnot that I think the game has never actually built, so a lot of the... So that's the Woody One house. What are you made out of? Are you made out of wood? Yeah, I think it's made out of wood and stone. We can try to build it. I don't know if it's going to work out. We may not have the things that we need. I'm hoping somebody will come by that has, like, the chiseling power. Like, they've got the things that'll let me make woodworking, because we've got a lot of trees around. And it's unfortunate to feel like, oh, well, did the swords get done? If the swords got done, we can take this worker right here. We can have her change a job. Oh, really? We can only have archers. Oh. Yeah, everybody kind of get up in here and do what you got to do. We're going to have to brawl with these guys for a little bit. We don't have any of the materials required, so I thought we were going to be able to jump straight into warrior, but apparently these guys are archers first and everything else later. We've got equipment to sell over here. Might be worth picking up. A couple stone mauls and little things like that. I'll probably sell some things before I'll do anything else. We got winter moss over here. A couple of extra hammers. Extra chairs, extra windows, extra doors. Anything that helps me stack up a little bit of cash is okay by me. I don't really need the buckler for right now. We'll take them all out of home defense mode, and I think we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Hearthstone. I hope you guys enjoyed the revelry as we started to build our little city up. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on by. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, go ahead and buy that down below in the Steam description. It is available for you. But me and my kitty Ollie, it's time for us to go. He's still sitting on my lap. Batch rendering. Yay. I'll see y'all later. Hi to everybody.